He works a 9 to 5, then goes out with his friends on Friday night, then repeats it all again. But he's doing fine, financially stable with a decent life. But deep inside, he's always wanting more, but too afraid to open up that door. He's 21, but he knows life is short, and being poor is better than having regrets. So he takes all the money that he has to try and live a dream that he had. All his friends start to think he's gone mad, but he's all in and never looking back.
चलो हो चुका 1 second.
Watch this!
Have a good fight.
Overruled.
Stick around!
Tide rises! Yeah! Let's finish this next time.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Watch this! Gather!
Lay to bear.
Next time.
Forget it!
You can't run.
The tide! Let's finish this next time.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
hope you'll pull up a good
Now we
fight.
see.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Cohosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we... Well, they're so cute! Huh? What's happening over there? Help! Someone... Ah! Wild Cohosaurs are actually... Yeah, those two...
Solidify!
Transfixed. Punishment. Rain outlines your fate. Witness.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion. Show me your moves!
Laid bare.
Gather!
You're pretty good.
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra.
Don't mention it! Handling the...
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs...
capture one alive?
Correct. Say...
Apologies.
Oh, no worries. But, Paimon's pretty sure that's not...
I'm sure we must look very silly, approaching them with
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island. And Varamdra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you certain you two won't...
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use...
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Varamdra!
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya and I just now. And I suppose...
A little awkward, but...
we should move on,
Yes, thank you.
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island. Yeah, who knew? After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a... Oh, you're right. Time's ticking, but the real question is... that's an idea.
Show me your moves!
Put up a good fight.
Overruled. You're pretty good.
Let's...
Judgment! Slip, slide, well played.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Stabilize. Gather.
Laid bare. Yeah.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
ये पुल मिल गया, पुल करते हैं एक। हाँ यार 70 पीटी पे भी नहीं मिल रहा।
Huni, what were you thinking going out by yourself?
It's okay. Toba
Kind strangers. What made you so sure they were so kind, hmm? I suppose they had...
yeah,
Don't talk back to me.
they were good people, Dad. Dinner or no dinner. Hello again, Huni. It's Miss Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Dad, it's them. They're the...
Oh. So you're the kinds... I'm Trinidad. Apparently you helped my daughter today. So if there's anything you need, just ask. As now, I trust that you're sensible people.
Yep, just helping a neighbor. We're not looking for anything in return.
Oh?
Dad, please. They're not bad people. They've eaten at the same table with Kanich before.
Kanich, I heard that two mysterious travelers from afar...
And Paimon's the...
I do apologize.
Oh, now we're talking.
You've just arrived, I take it?
Careful now.
My dear traveler, you are very perceptive. Go inside now, Huni. Dad's got...
Okay. Well, we'll hear you out, but we can't make any promises that we'll be able to help.
This is a matter of utmost importance. Please allow me to explain. For many years, our tribe has celebrated the Turnfire Night. It is a traditional ceremony among the Scions of the Canopy, in which we remember our ancestor, Burkina, and his companion, Kangamato, the Mountain King. Burkina was a hero who bore the ancient name Malipo, and Kangamato was a powerful Yumkasor warrior. Together, they fought against the Abyss. They were victorious. But it came at a great cost. Burkina paid with his life. Normally, Yumkasors never live longer than a century. It's possible that the abyssal power is responsible for his unnaturally long lifespan. That's right. The Mountain King is a living symbol of our glory, but even the abyssal power inside him is highly sensitive. And when it is disturbed, so besides the ceremony, another important part of Turnfire Night each year is cleansed. However, Abyss-related incidents have been on the rise in that land lately, as I'm sure you're both aware. As a result, it has become increasingly difficult. Only 5 months have passed since the
Has he woken up again?
He has. Also, he attacked and wounded my companion, Nana, during the ceremony. She became contaminated by the Abyss.
We heard.
Yes, anyway. Right now, of course.
Oh, you...
Yes, he's the one. A hero worth his weight in gold. And unfortunately for us, he's all too aware of that. No prizes for guessing what he said when I asked him to host a Turnfire Night outside of the annual schedule. An exceptional ceremony. I'm not the one to usually talk about people behind their backs. But I'm convinced the Y-Up got hit on the head and took a wrong turn the day it chose to give that ancient name to him. Have you ever heard of a hero whose mantra is, "What's your asking price?" Oh, and don't get me started on that insufferable how he hangs around with. Thinks he's God's gift to mankind. Pompous.
Yeah, Paimon has to agree.
Anyway, the fact is, the ceremony can just as easily be done without him, as long as we find someone. There's only a few days left. Wonderful. Come with me to the...
With that.
Achoo! Curses! Who dares insult the great Kahula How behind his back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, great Kahul Ahau, bless you.
Shut your filthy mouth, worm of the abyss! You're
Speaking as a member of the Abyss Order, that's music to my ears. Exactly the kind of reaction we're going for.
never have we heard such.
Okay, well, but I digress. Mr. Kinich, I admit it, you, sir, are a legendary hunter. Still, the only reason you caught me is that I was reluctant to run away. You see, I'm very interested in the lore of your tribe.
Okay.
Is that it? It's the extreme sports! The other day, I narrowly avoided getting hit by a very brave soul who just leaped off a cliff. I think, look, I even did a painting inspired by the braver.
You scum-sucking swine! I swear, if you go bungee jumping, it'll be without a rope head first off the tallest cliff with a band of hunt.
You say that, but I get the sense that Mr. Kinich isn't planning to take my life right now. On top, I've heard that the most important thing in human relationships is to respect each other's boundaries. What do...
Or you could tell me what it is you're really after.
What?
And then I'll name my price.
the abyss contamination is back. No surprises there. No, see those torches over there? Those are sacred flame offshoots that we requested from the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. They...
Are you saying that the Sacred Flame and the Turnfire are the same thing?
For ceremonial purposes, at least. Sending someone to the Night Kingdom to...
Gotcha! So basically, we just need to clean up the filth with the Sacred Flame.
That's one part of it, yes. But the complete ceremony is a bit more complicated than that. First, then they must go down into the canyon, all the way to the cave where the Mountain King slumbers. The most skilled flame bearers can accomplish all of this without touching...
Wow! He can do all that flying without ever falling to the ground? Well, of course, Paimon!
Ha! Well, don't... The flame bearer must always keep moving forward. You can't skip a pillar, then come back to it after lighting the next one. To do so would be to disrespect our ancestors.
So, what actually happens if you do turn back?
Well, if you're not careful, you might get burned.
What about today, then? Does the same rule apply?
Oh no, don't worry. Today is just a practice. The order doesn't matter. Are you ready? I'll repeat the key points again.
Alright, let's use this kindling to complete our mission. There's abyssal filth over there. Let's burn it away with the sacred flame. Should be all the braziers. Let's regroup with Trinidad.
Solidify! I knew I was right. If there was an ancient name for outstanding flame bearers, I'm sure the Wyab would consider you for the honor.
Yeah, although it would probably...
All right. Now there's still...
Oh, you mean they've still got to sign off on it?
Some of them are still hoping we can come to an agreement with Kinich. Still, I'm the one responsible for securing a flame bearer. And my recommendation is you.
Just for Paimon's own peace of mind, are you sure it's not going to be a problem?
See that place over there? There was a time long before the age of Burkina and the Mountain King When we scions of the Canopy called that our home, after a period of upheaval, our ancestors were forced to move away. If we failed to keep the threat posed by the Mountain King at bay, it might not be long before we have to move again. So to answer your question,
Fair enough. Desperate times call for...
I'll need you to drop by my place at...
Okay, see you later.
You have my gratitude.
We've helped out with a lot of other local festivals.
Traveler,
Kinich! Fancy meeting you!
I'll get straight to the point. I hear you accept-
Oh, the, Turnfire...
Chill, it's cool. I only mention it because there's something you should know. And I suspect Elder Trinidad hasn't been completely forthcoming with-
Once and for all?
That's right. He wants to use you to send the Mountain King to the Night Kingdom.
To the Night Kingdom?
To his death.
Whoa, 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 are you serious right now? You shouldn't go blurting out
Too blunt? Oh, there is potentially a possibility that Elder Trinidad may be hoping that during the course of-
But that's ridiculous! He told us the Mountain King...
And that glory comes at-
Oh, that's right. The Mountain King is a living... yes, and Nana wasn't the first.
Mm-hmm. She likely won't be the last to lose her life either.
Still, is killing the Mountain King really the only way?
The Mountain King is a unique case when it comes to abyssal contamination. It's eaten away at him for so long that it has consumed him, and that evil power has both driven him insane and kept him alive over the centuries. So to look at it one way, once it's completely purged from it, in past ceremonies, we've only purged around half of the abyssal power. This was to strike a balance.
Trinidad didn't say anything about how much power he wanted us to purge, but he did say there...
Then it sounds like you'll know for sure soon enough.
If he really asked us to kill the Mountain King, what should we do?
I know this must come as quite a shock, so I suggest you act like you didn't hear anything for now. But would you have time to visit the chief after your meeting? I'd like to make a deal with you.
What kind of deal?
One that comes at a very reasonable price. I'm sure you could. See you soon.
Ah, mighty out.
It was...
Glad to hear it. There are still those who insist that the
Plus, Kanish doesn't want to do it
Exactly. So now, we covered the fire lighting part of the proceeding. It's quite simple. You just need to use the sacred flame. We've done it plenty of times before, and it's always very routine. I'm sure you won't have any problems. One point I'd like to stress, though, is that you need to burn away as much of the abyssal energy as you possibly can.
asleep.
Precisely. But I understand that you have a lot of experience fighting against the abyss. With your help, I'm optimistic that this time...
Traveler?
So this doesn't faze you at all, huh? That's really all you need to know. In the meantime, and if you wouldn't mind helping them out with a few errands...
So now we have extra errands to run?
Just a humble suggestion. That's all. I'll be sticking around over...
Seems like Kanish was right. We should go meet up with him right away.
Ah, you're here.
Kanish! Elder Trinidad!
I can tell. It's written on your faces.
Is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Hello, Chief.
I only heard the news from Trinidad yesterday. I believe Kanish has already... However, I would like to request that you take steps to ensure the Mountain King's safe. Every child of our tribe grows up hearing the tales of our heroes. From Yupanqui the Firebringer, to Burkina and the Mountain King who fought against the... This is our history and our heritage. The source of... To kill the Mountain King would be to destroy our spirit. Nana's death was a great tragedy, and I do not blame Trinidad for the actions he has taken. Nevertheless, I cannot allow any harm to come to the Mountain King. The very roots... My honored guests. Perhaps there is, but despite... Though I sense that your mind is not yet made up, I'm still comforted by your words. There are 3 days left before the ceremony.
So, Kanish...
Let's walk and talk.
That works too. Kanish, Paimon finally understands why you turned Trinidad down. You knew what he was planning, didn't you? That's why you didn't want to be the Flamebearer this time.
Double-edged sword is right. But my response wasn't merely an excuse. I'm working on it.
Really? Well, come on then, let's hear it!
In a moment.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
I agree that he has a problem. He needs disciplining. So?
You got him a teacher? Oh, Paimon would love to... Anyway, moving on. When we ran into a house, he said you two were investigating some abyss thing together.
Yes. That's the angle I've been working on. I'm a Saurian hunter, but I occasionally hunt the abyss too. One time, I was pursuing some purple demonic dogs when I accidentally entered a hidden space. I did some research after the fact. Apparently, they're known as beastly rifts.
So,
if we can locate one of these beastly rifts, clear the monsters out, and move the Mountain King inside, he'd be able to continue living, but without posing a threat to the tribe.
Whoa, that sounds kind...
It's not without its risks, of course. There's a lot of unknowns in the equation. For instance, for all we know, a prolonged period inside the rift could make the Mountain King's condition still. We desperately need something like this, even just as a temporary measure. The chief is adamant about keeping the Mountain King alive, whatever happens.
Paimon can understand. It's less about the Mountain King and more about preserving your culture and heritage.
Yes, but on the flip side, you've got people like Elder Trinidad, who is more concerned about protecting the people he cares about, now and into the future. And he has every right to take that view. No one can seriously tell them that's a fair trade.
You're right. There's no easy, because at least in our experience, the dogs open the rifts when they want to attack us, not the other way around.
I think I know a way. You have any better?
Not at the moment. After all, the abyss is what turned the Mountain King into a monster in the first place. People are gonna think...
If it doesn't end well, then that's the price we pay. The Mountain King's erratic outbursts have brought tensions within the tribe to a boiling point. Unless this gets resolved quickly, everyone will be stuck in a stalemate.
Alright, so what's this deal you wanted to make with...
All I need you to do is keep people away from me. I'm getting harassed on a daily basis by people trying to convince me to be the Flamebearer. I can't afford to waste all my energy dealing with them. If you help me out, there'll be—
Ooh, what kind?
something well worth your while. I just keep doing what you've been doing. That way I won't have an endless— Then, when the day of the ceremony comes,
Still sounds pretty great. And even if it works,
at least the two of them would finally be on the same side of the issue. Leaving— The tribe needs leaders like them far— Can I take that to mean we have a deal?
for sure. And who knows?
Great. Well, for the next, good luck to us.
Okay, task for the day. Meet the tribe's people and take some heat off of Kenichi's back.
Pony.
Because he hurt a lot of people.
But it wasn't on purpose.
That's true. But
How can you be so harsh to someone who's sick?
Toba, Huni...
Pony's saying nasty things about the mountain.
Once upon a time...
Yes,
Toba? Fine. I guess my dad is right. As of today, our friendship is over. Oh, come on, cut it out, you two. We have some great news. The Traveler is gonna be the flame bearer for the next Turnfire night. He's gonna do a beautiful ceremony.
What? Really?
So that's what my dad wanted to To be fair, from what we saw the other day, you are pretty good at climbing cliffs. Probably.
Wait. Speaking...
Oh yeah, good question. We can get him to come, but if he catches you two fighting again, he won't be happy.
No, we can't let that happen. I've never even spoken to him before.
I didn't mean to argue with Toba. Yeah, all right. Dad just really misses Nana. And
Huh? Oh. I shouldn't have...
That's more like it. Guess so. I'd better go buy some... See you, Toba. See you, Traveler.
Okay. I'll head home as well.
Okay, take care, you two. Even though they... Come on, Huh? What's going on? Hey there! What's happening here?
A rehearsal for the Turnfire Night dance.
Ooh, there's a dance involved?
You don't know it? Ah, I guess you're not from these parts, huh?
Why do you say that?
Because of the Turnfire Night. This isn't one of those fun...
Well, did you know that the flame bearer this time is actually...
Oh, I did hear about that. It's a first for sure. What? Oh, it's funny. I was just thinking that I'll probably miss out on meeting the new flame bearer since I'm not...
You're not taking part in the Turnfire Night? How come? You're not an outsider too, are you?
You must be joking. Not bad, right? Yeah, I'm considered one of the better-looking guys who dances beneath the pillars of the sacred flame. Been doing it a few years. Always gets the ladies out to watch.
Oh, very impressive.
Well, I feel like the whole Mountain King situation is getting more and more precarious. It's just not safe here anymore. One of our elders' Saurian companions even lost her life. Now, the question is, what are we gonna do about this in the long term? The way things are going, it's only a matter of time before it gets...
You look a little...
Disappointed? Nah. I managed to get in touch with the Saurian Relics Association. They gave me a simple test. Find a decent quality relic, and they'll make me a member.
What's the Saurian Relics Association?
You've never heard of it? It's a group of amateur history enthusiasts who do research on the ancient Saurian era. They're all about collecting relics and remnants from that age. Speaking of which, the guy who was Flamebearer before you, I've heard that his Saurian buddy comes from that time.
A how? A how's a relic from an ancient Saurian civilization?
Oh, yeah, him. So you know those two already, huh? Then, do you know how they met? It was deep inside some mysterious ruin, and they signed a contract there. The association folks say that the kind of contract...
Really?
Who knows? But if it's true, Kinich can probably handle it. He knows what he's doing with weighing up contracts and costs and stuff. I doubt he'd... Strangely enough, I actually happened upon a strange mural a while back, and it looked to me like it was depicting a Saurian and a human involved in some kind of...
Oh, does that...
You bet it does. I was all ready to go take a picture, but after all the abyssal activity recently, or... You look like you...
If all you need to get is a picture...
Wait, you're...
Come on, it's no big deal.
Pyro Archon above. You two up. Of course it is. There it is. It's inside these ruins.
Alrighty then. Stay back and take cover, Tia.
Great minds think alike.
Solidified!
Overruled. Shiver! Huh? Audience, let me weave you.
That should be the last of them. It's a good thing Tiago had the sense to stay in his hiding place. Hey, look! That's gotta be it, right? Definitely. True. Now that you mention it, most ancient murals take up a whole huge wall. It does match the story he told us, though. There's a Saurian and a whatever. That's a wrap. Let's take it back to Tiago.
You've been robbed?
I put bloods...
Tiago, is this the picture you were looking for?
Let me take a look. Yep. Hey, Ponche. Come and say hi to these guys. They're gonna...
Wait, are you...
Huh?
My nephew Toba's been telling everyone about you. He says you're crazy strong, super friendly, that you helped him out, and that you're gonna be our...
Oh, Toba's uncle. Great to meet you, sir. Sounds like we managed to make a bit of a...
Toba's not wrong, my friend. These two are...
Really?
Allow me to explain. Ponche is a well-known scholar within our tribe, author of...
I spent years of my on the word Malipo.
It was an unparalleled...
And now it's all gone. That little goon ambushed me during my morning walk.
That book was everything to him. It's like they robbed him of his soul when they took it.
Dear honored guests of our clan, I am but a helpless old student. If only for Toba and Tiago's...
See what I mean, Ponche?
I don't know if... Hey! You thieving rat!
What do you want now, you old bum? God, you're a waste of space. Prepare to get... Oh, what's this? Eat dirt, suckers!
Hey, he's trying to get away! You good? Let's chase him down.
Stop, please! By all the warriors, hero, please!
Oh, yeah? Well, you threw it away?
The old bum's bag didn't have a single mora in it! Just a tatty old book. All that time lying in wait was for nothing. I was so...
Is that really the truth?
The same place you found me! Look, I swear on the Pyro Archon, it's the truth. May all my work...
Okay, that's it. What do we do now? It sounds like he's telling the truth. Right.
Although the Turnfire is a heroic symbol, and this holds true for all bearers of this ancient name in recorded history, each one of them died of non-natural cause. This appears to suggest the existence of some higher power that is always watching the name-bearer, examining their actions, and eventually demanding payment in return. None can escape this payment, unless, perhaps, they could honestly swear by Turnfire. You Ponky's Turnfire. What an incredible work on ancient name philology. Let me see, the author...
Silence, book muncher. The great Kahula will suffer your droning voice no longer.
Do you truly find no joy at all in perusing such rich historical record?
Joy? What joy is there in this pointless drivel?
Well, it makes a pretty shocking prediction. Every bearer of the ancient name Malipo eventually meets a grisly end. Maybe that's the price you pay for the name that means price?
What? You're saying Kenichi will die a violent death? So I'll finally... When will that glorious day arrive? The great Kahula demands to...
Wow, you are just irredeemable, aren't you? An agent of chaos down to the core. You make us Abyss Order for...
Silence, maggot! To presume that anyone compares your kind with the great Kahula is sheer vanity. And if that day ever comes...
You don't need to lecture me about Doomsday. All civilizations will be reduced to rubble by the passage of time. From ancient kingdoms, to heavenly thrones, to worlds beyond, there are no exceptions. But from the ruins of every civilization, the dust will rise and never settle, thus transcending the confines of time. That dust is what we call a civilization's spirit. And you, great Kahula How, are one such speck of dust. Now, let...
We're so sorry.
Does that mean...
You gotta stay positive, Ponche.
The whole reason I worked so hard to get it finished, well, not exactly.
Oh, really?
I think the key to...
Ponche,
You're right.
Yeah, I remember. Maybe you're the special case. Most kids stop believing in that stuff, but...
I'm not talking about childhood superstition.
Like what?
Like the fact that the Mountain King is still alive. The key factor is that Burkina summoned the power. If you don't believe me, then answer me this. How many other creatures can you think of who lived longer, not shorter, after being...
Traveler, different situation but similar idea. Doesn't this remind you?
So, I came to the conclusion that Malipo must refer to some mysterious ritual. It began with the first Pyro Archon, fell with the Grand Alliance, then was buried in the Night Kingdom. And now...
Hey. Sorry to interrupt, Ponche.
I'm sorry. I was originally planning on presenting my findings to Kinich. I'd hoped...
Sounds to me like you dreamed up one fanciful theory to support another.
Kinich, what?
I more or less finished what I was doing, so I came to have a quick catch-up.
Kinich! I'm onto something. I haven't worked out all the details, but...
So Mr. Ponche here has done a lot of research on the history of the Turnfire, and thinks he...
I'll be there, Ponche. Let's go. Here will do. Yeah, I'd like your help giving it a trial run tomorrow.
Sounds like you're not considering Ponche's idea.
You heard him. He hasn't worked out the details yet. We need a more practical solution with concrete steps to follow.
Yet? Are you saying you think...
I think it's possible, based on something I know about the war 500 years ago. Burkina didn't fall to the abyss. He was killed by the Mountain King in an episode of madness. In his final moments, Burkina made the fateful decision not to fight back, and instead pass his blood and power onto the Mountain King. Maybe he thought the Mountain King was stronger than him, and more valuable to the tribe. Either way, I can believe the Turnfire was involved. Whether you think his sacrifice triggered it, or his fate was sealed.
How can you drop these truth bombs with such a straight face?
This is what I've gleaned from my many interactions with the Mountain King. His mind is so disordered, it took some time to piece it all together. The story Elder Trinidad told you was the more palatable version of it. The Mountain King's mind isn't just disordered. He is suffering, and feels great shame. I believe he...
What? Then what should...
Of course not. We should help him move to a new home. It's the only practical... The Mountain King is a hero to my tribe. An object of worship, even. Ending his life would be like desecrating a statue. Still, he's been the cause of multiple disasters.
Ugh. Practical solutions hurt Paimon's brain.
Then let's break for the day. I've already...
Certainly worth the extra mile. Certainly worth the extra mile.
All right, let's
hope
finish
you put
this
up a good
fast.
fight.
Ha!
Stabilize.
That was quick.
An impressive bounty.
You're here.
Oh, so the gruesome twosome come. Very well. The almighty dragon lord Kahula How shall grant you the audience.
Kanich, didn't you say you found him a teeth?
Hey! No one gets to.
Maybe because I've never had a gentle-natured. Yeah.
Kanich! Ugh! We could drop. Oh, just wait till I possess your dead body.
Traveler, Paimon, let's get down to business. Once we've opened the beastly rift, you're.
With pleasure. You don't need to ask twice.
Check it out. I got my hands on this device in a trade. It's meant as bait, but it'll also stabilize the abyssal energy. The Rift Hounds will tear through space to get this. Once they're here, we take them out and claim them. You'll find out soon enough. First, let's try this out.
Ủa? बैठा है क्या?
हाँ बोल. Here they come. They'll tear you to pieces given half the chance.
हाँ बोल
so
बोल.
Be careful.
सुनना मैं थोड़ा बाहर जा रहा हूँ मैं 8:30-9 बज जाएंगे आते हुए फिर कितने
हाँ मैं तो वैसे भी स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ तो फिर
कल तो छुट्टी है ना तेरा
नहीं है
ये देखते मैं आता हूँ
हाँ
Uh-oh. Are there even bigger ones on the way?
You see, Kinich? I'm a man of my word. In fact, I'd say I under-promised and over-delivered. Nifty little gizmo, isn't it?
I take it this is your true form.
Now that our deal is cliché, Huh?
Traveler, this is the gift I got you. I know you're but it looks like you've already met.
Yikes. Frosty reception. Gotta say, I kinda picked.
Don't be ridiculous. Sounds like.
There we have it.
Sanka! Aha!
What does it matter? A name.
That would explain a lot. Why else would you show up here and start acting like a wise guy? You looking for.
I'll pass.
Wait. Of course. You're the one behind all the recent abyss activity. Let Paimon guess. You've been provoking the Mountain King too.
Haven't I told you before? I'm not part of the inner circle who do our Highness's bidding. My interests are far more loose. I spend my time digging for...
I investigated him. So, I struck a deal with him.
But that's all over. And now Kinich wants to hand me over to you. Well, I was hoping this would be an opportune moment to whisk away his body. That would have given me some more time to stop, but now I've run into you, which is just my luck. Or maybe I've incited the wrath of the Turnfire, and this is the price I have to pay. But I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Wait, does that count? Let me think.
How? You are the worst of the worst! Colluding with the Abyss Order against Kinich? How could you— there is no betrayal. The Almighty Dragon—
Don't worry. I told him to act as bait.
Yes, and you should have picked a bigger fish. The Abyss Order? Ha! What a joke. Not even a match.
It looks like your disciplinary measures have been less than effective.
What did you expect? Behavioral rehab isn't really our—
The abysmal disorder would suit you better.
Traveler?
Hey now, I may be a— I could never be— Do me a favor.
Darn! He got away again!
It's alright. He's not worth our time and energy. Besides, it seems like he's in debt to a lot of people. I'm sure they'll keep him.
If you say so. Still, Paimon's kinda
To borrow that guy's words, names are superficial labels. Whether you call it the Abyss Order or anything else, think of it like apples that have fallen from a tree. If you tasted each one, you'd find that even the unripe fruit blown off its branch before it's fully grown can still be brewed into a fine wine. Everything has its use.
Huh. Well, in that specific sense, maybe Enjo's not such a bad apple.
Of course! Only the almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, is rotten to the core, and evil beyond—
Ugh. So what exactly are you anyway?
Don't worry. He can't hurt a fly. You could say that.
Paimon heard that those kinds of contracts might come with a—
Such as? A How watching me like a ravenous vulture?
Vulture? Vulture! We are the Dragon Supreme! Sovereign ruler of the Nation of Flame!
Let's pick this up another time. It's getting kinda late. You should go back and get some rest. Big day ahead. Tomorrow's Turnfire night.
Oh yeah. Hearing you—
Then it can't hurt to say this one more time. See you tomorrow.
Solidify!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
At long last, you're back. I hear that you've done much for our people these last few days. Many young people have heard the rumors too. They're all eager to meet our new flame.
Well, they won't have to wait for long. It's almost— We really hope we can resolve the Mountain King situation quickly and smoothly. Seems like a lot of people have been worrying about it, huh?
Haha, well, it's nearly time. So, if you're ready, then follow me to the ceremony site.
Off we go!
Here we are.
Our honored guest, I have heard much.
No worry about it.
If it means getting...
A resolution will come in due course.
No one would disagree with. Look around you.
The ceremony was arranged.
That may be so.
Good evening.
Kinich! Not a moment too soon.
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad. Could you get...
Very well.
Let's step to the side.
Yeah, Elder Trinidad. What a surprise!
If you don't want your tongue to be burned off by the sacred flame tonight. See those sacred flame pillars? Once you've lit the fire, go light each one up in turn. Once that's done, head down into the cave where the Mountain King slumbers. Light the braziers along the way, then bring the flame to the final altar.
That sounds simple enough.
The process isn't complicated, but remember, you mustn't turn back at any point. If you miss, you have to keep moving forward, or it's seen as disrespecting our ancestors. If that happens, you won't receive... I made you a diagram that summarizes the steps. Take a look.
So that's our part.
I'll be with you the whole way. You can leave that side of things.
Okay. We'll try to remember all that and get it right the
Ready when you... But I think I saw Hoon. Just tell the chief when you're ready.
How are you doing? I'm counting on you. By past fuel, my brothers...
Go get the sacred flame. Nicely done. Off to a good start. Great stuff. You're over halfway. Keep it up. Impressive. Just one more to go. Come on. One last push. The final sacred flame pillar is up ahead. Great. All the pillars are alight. Next, it's down into the canyon and head for the Mountain King's cave. Almost there. The cave is just up ahead. The Abyss presence is growing strong. We should deal with the contamination first. There's the altar of the sacred flame. Remember, light up the torches around it first.
That's the Mountain King up ahead, right?
That's him. Kongamato, king of the Yumkasaurs from 500 years ago. He's very powerful.
Paimon can tell. He's huge.
You've made it at last. You did even better than I...
Traveler, now comes the final and most important...
There's no need that...
Hmm?
Such strong abyssal power. What is that thing? Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Is that a beastly...
Chief Wayna, Elder Trinidad, this is about to get a little dangerous.
What do you think you're doing?
Solving the Mountain King issue.
You mean by having him torn to pieces by Rift Hounds?
No, stop!
Foolish Locust! Can't you see? We're trying to shove your Locust King into the beastly rift!
But...
I'm sorry, Chief Wayna and Elder Trinidad. This is the only way.
Can you promise me that no harm will...
I can't guarantee it, but I'm fairly confident.
Traveler, this is not what we... Okay, I see what this is.
You imbecile!
Oh no!
You forced my hand!
Elder Trinidad!
No! The Mountain King is waking up! He will cause even more casualties!
Everyone out, now!
It seems there... Take me, O Mountain King!
Everyone's still outside. We have to keep the Mountain King here. Give me a hand. Watch out for the fruits he's spitting out. I can use those against him. Yeah, that's it.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guhua.
I got him cornered.
Gather! I will have order!
This is where you fall.
Okay. Locked on. By past fuel and present flame, life marches ever on.
Oh, Burkina, I must atone.
Patience. We will answer to the fire for all our deeds. Even if one day I fall behind, never look back. Keep moving forward, as we are now.
Live with your guilt and shame. This is the price to pay.
Heir to the Turnfire, please use my ruined vessel to train the heroes of the future. The will of Kangamato will march ever on, till the abyss is stamped out.
Pretty eventful day yesterday, huh?
Traveler, Trinidad's condition is stabilized. He suffered burns on much.
Guess that's the best news with this.
We're simply not afraid to charge ahead into the He's fine. Don't worry. He's gone to check on the mount. After the incident yesterday, a transparent shell is formed around the Mountain King's body. We don't understand the mechanism behind it, but the shell appears to insulate him against the influence of abyss. It is somewhat akin to a scab, in that it stops the abyssal energy within him from bleeding out, while also preventing further abyssal energy from seeping in and infecting him. We've never seen anything like it. The tribe's most senior elders believe it was caused when he was burned by the sacred flame. Similar to the way I think their theory makes sense. After all, we've never thrown the Mountain King.
Wow. So it's made a barrier against abyssal
It's practically a miracle from what we've seen of it so far. It means that the Mountain King's level of abyssal energy is now stable.
Wow. That's amazing.
I know what you're thinking. The young people in the tribe are already speculating that yesterday, because you and Kinich, you summoned the very flame that appears in our ancient, and that fire is what saved them.
Whoa. So that was the...
I may be the chief of this tribe, but I've only ever known the Turnfire as a concept in our legends. If anyone can answer it, I suspect it would be the bearer of the Malipo name. He is in the Mountain King.
Ah, so Kinich then.
Hey yourselves.
We were gonna ask you the same question. You scared...
Sorry. I couldn't just stand and watch the...
So you thought you'd try and extinguish the sacred flame with Dendro? Or is that an attempt to make the almighty Dragon Lord...
The sacred flame only possesses a fraction of the Pyro Archon's power. It's not as if I was fighting the Pyro Archon herself.
Kinich, when you went into the flames, were you...
Intending to what?
To...
Sacrifice myself? Of course not. My focus was on keeping the Mountain King alive, not on what it would cost. But now I'm curious. What made you think I was going to sacrifice my...
Well, because everyone's saying the Turnfire is what... And Panche's theory was that summoning the Turnfire is a tit-for-tat exchange, right? So, I'm on that you...
So you've heard that rumor. I'm afraid I can't say for sure. What happened yesterday...
Well, even if you don't know, there's probably no one in...
What I would say is, if that really was the power of the Turnfire, I'd sooner believe that the Mountain King summoned it himself.
The Mountain King? Then...
The core meaning of price is not atonement or compensation, but what you're willing to give up in order to obtain what... It's easy to die for your sins. Much harder to live with the guilt and keep on going. In the end, the Mountain King chose the latter option.
Alright, so...
Health-wise, there's nothing to worry about. He'll enter a fighting stance whenever we set foot in his territory, but his attacks are gentler now, and not as crazed as before. Like he said yesterday, he just Yeah, I tried communicating.
we dare say that Locust King has well and truly lost its mind. Its body remains fighting fit thanks to the perverse power of the Abyss, but time has been less kind to its soul.
But we saw him come back to his senses yet.
That was merely one last burst of brain activity before it croaked. As you humans would say, it went out with a bang.
Oh, come on! That's why he doesn't have time to chat with us. He's too busy.
Well, at least it means.
Yeah, that's right. You caught Enjo for us.
But he ended up being completely useless.
That's on him. It's not your fault he's useless. Besides, we're friends now. You don't.
Friends? But your friendship is an even more valuable gift. I can't, so promise me. If you need any for you.
Yeah. Pony. Toba, you're my friend. Huh?
Now hold your horses, kiddo. Okay, before you roll. All right, I'll just. You're extreme.
Huh?
On my first day, it's a dangerous sport to be sure, but the.
Oh.
Of course. Anyway, the good times didn't last, because I got captured by a powerful foe, so we had to part ways for a while. In the hands of the enemy, I was scorned, scolded, and nearly given away as a gift. Oh, why does Uncle Sanka always have to suffer, I thought. So I feel your pain, but in the end, I made it through, and I left all of those painful memories in the past. I even managed to reunite with my friend.
The moral of the story is to look forward in life, right? Yeah, we've heard that one millions of times. Sorry, Uncle Sanka, but you're not cut out to be a teacher.
Very smart. What I'm trying to tell you is that after I reunited with my friend, I found her injuries were all healed, but she's right behind you.
Another trick about not to... Huh? Someone looking for me? Oh, so what brings you here? We want to visit... is there something wrong? I'm assuming... Yeah, but... Then it is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Netland. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures. But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light. Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory.
Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island?
Oh, Paimon gets it! This is like a... On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public.
Oh! Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I'm willing to...
Sure thing!
Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are afraid. As the chief of the tribe,
it's really hard to believe that could happen.
They are targeting tourists who wish to... According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides, but they run a pretty sophisticated operation. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
Oh, Paimon understands now!
Exactly. And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers, no matter what nefarious scheme.
You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down!
Wonderful!
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Did we...
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to... I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their goal. So please use the Mora as needed, and collect...
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything.
I've marked the location of the scammers on...
I see. So Auroron came to the captain's rescue because he promised to help him in exchange for Lali's safety.
That's right.
Now that you know Auroron was only trying to protect another member of his tribe, could I ask you to petition the Pyro Archon for her forgiveness?
We'll give her a full report. We'll let you...
Will I need to stay here?
Technically, yes. But if Miss Lali is willing to serve as your guarantor, then we can release you from custody.
Sure. I'd be happy to do that. I don't have any more time to waste here. I still...
Understood. Thank you very much. Mr. Auroron!
I understand. Thank you. And thank you too, Granny.
Well, at least you won't need to hide your face anymore.
Traveler, Paimon, thank you very much for your help. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about my side of the deal. Once Auroron is settled, I'll go talk to Shilonen and get started on
Oh, thank you!
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Come with me, Auroron. We've got to find you a place to stay for the...
Goodbye, Gramps.
Oh, we're finally done. All right, it's time to find some grub. Huh? What? What? That captain? Sorry. Paimon just didn't see that coming. Oh, that Auroron. What is he up to? He sounded earnest enough just now. Paimon would have never guessed anything was happening. All that stuff about protecting Seat Lally and being forced to help the Fatui when he's actually been... Yeah, you're right. Still, Paimon appreciates you telling her about this. Paimon will support me. Still have another whole day before the meeting. Weird. Paimon doesn't see anyone. What was that?
Good evening. Nice to...
It's you. You shouldn't pop up from behind people like that.
I'm terribly sorry. It's just a force of habit.
And what's with you apologizing all the time? You sound so polite and honest, but you're actually doing shady stuff.
You're right. Granny tells me that too. Huh. Come to think of it, you remind me of her.
Oh, so you're gonna call Paimon Granny too now?
Well, I could. It's all clear. Over to you.
Excellent. The fact that you showed up proves that I was right about your Yet, there's been a lot of talk about you. Child told me that you're passionate about the unknown and willing to take risks. Rather than facing you as an enemy, I would much prefer if we allow the current state of things to continue. I've long heard of your exploits across the nations. Though you have crossed swords with my colleagues many times, I know that you are by no means an unreasonable person. And once you've learned the truth that the Pyro Archon Malwika would never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my
I assume you've already been informed of the Pyro Archon's plan. In order to defeat the Abyss and save Natlan, she's still...
Wait, how did you know that? Never mind. Guess that's not important now.
I've long kept a close eye on her plan. To be frank, it's an exceedingly risky plan. Will the heroes really appear? If any part of the plan goes awry, all of Natlan, even all of Tevat, will pay for her mistake. Now, you may have been led to believe that this is the only plan available to her. But what if I told you she's had another emergency plan?
An emergency?
Yes. A way to keep Natlan intact, even if her original plan fails. But given the painful cost of its execution, whether this stems from hesitation, fear, or even naivete, I cannot say. My fear is that given the enormity of the decision, she will be reluctant to confront the dire reality we face until it is too late. There will be no time left to execute the backup plan, and all of Natlan will be lost to the Abyss. We have to make the decision for her.
Yeah, do you have any evidence for all this? Just telling us a bunch of scary stuff isn't enough, you know. Besides, wasn't it you who tried to seize the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa's plan?
I knew you'd be clever enough to see. That's right. I did not seek the Gnosis for the Tsaritsa, since I was defeated in battle. I must put to rest my thoughts about the Gnosis. But even so, and now, I have found a new way to solve the crisis. We...
Someone's here.
Huh? The captain disappeared!
Something is rapidly approaching.
Something? Bad news, chump. It's your granny.
See, Lolly!
I knew something was amiss after we were separated. Hidden ceremonial tools and unconscious. How dare you go behind our backs like this, Auroron? Colluding with the. Oh, here we go again. Cat got your tongue, huh? You really think you can avoid a scolding?
I'm not trying to.
Oh, and now you're talking back.
I'm sorry, Granny.
You! That's it! Where are my tools? I swear if I don't teach you a lesson right here and now, I'll...
Wait, see, Lolly! Please, calm down. We, still learned a lot of info, didn't... So, maybe just save the scolding for later, okay?
Listen well, Auroron. You're only getting out of this now because of the Traveler's plea. This isn't over. You hear me? You're right, Traveler. Let's go. We can discuss this more back in the city. In all my years, I've never had a child cause me so much grief. Do you seriously not see what's at stake here? You've got a... Why did you help the captain? And I want... No answer? Think you're being smart? Really? Just use your brain for a second. What do you possibly stand? You've always been a good kid. Why would you throw that all away now? If you're worried about something, just talk to me. Granny would much rather we had a conversation instead of constantly clashing like this.
Why is he staring at us all of a sudden?
I'm sorry that you have to hear all this. You're very kind. Most people would have fled by now. Not everyone can handle Granny's scolding.
Oh? You dare gossip between yourselves instead of...
Sorry, Granny.
Sorry, Granny. Sorry, Granny. You say all the right things, but then you go and completely ignore me. Well, if that's how you're going to treat me, you can stop sending Aoife over to my place to deliver your stupid vegetables. I don't need...
Who's Aoife?
That's irrelevant. The point is, he hangs out with this kid, so he must be no good. You kids get to a certain age and suddenly act like you know it all. There's nothing I can say to get through. Auroron, if you're still thinking about that so-called duty, then please, just forget about it. The ley lines did not fall to this state because of you. And we've long closed the book on that incident.
Seems they've started talking about some kind of tribal history.
That's not it, Granny. I know you tend to get down on yourself when you're upset, but I can tell I really hurt you this time. All I can say is I'm sorry.
His voice. Auroron! Where have you gone?
It sounds like he's somewhere super far away, but isn't he right here in front of...
I'm really sorry. It's up to all of us to do everything we can to save Natlan.
Get back here this instant!
What just happened? How was he able to settle...
It's a trick of his. If you grind spores into a powder and spray it in the air, it can be manipulated to create an illusion. He pulled it off flawlessly. He must have put a lot of time into perfecting it. Don't tell me that's how he's been little brat. That's it. The next...
Whoa, that's a little extreme.
I'm I'm sorry for interrupting your conversation with them earlier. But even if you'd been able to hear them out, Auroron probably did everything he could to get away because he knew I'd get the truth out of him sooner or later. Ah, that brat. I swear. We've got quite a long walk back to the city. Let's take... Do you two have some time? Feeling hungry? How about we get something to eat?
Oh, right. It's been a while since we last ate. Now that we can relax, Paimon just realized how hungry she is.
Then let's go. We...
Really? You're not... that's right. See, Lolly has gotten a lot quieter since Aurora ran away. He's right. We're seasoned adventurers, so we're more than...
Hey, come on now. You won't even let me take you out...
Are you sure?
Mora is the least of my concerns. Besides, we're definitely due a meal after all the time we've spent together. Let me get this...
Sure, that's fine with us, but...
Don't worry. I'm... Do you see two people standing by the door? They look like spitting image.
But...
Huh? How could that be? I guess my mind isn't as sharp as...
Do you think she's...
There you go, miss. Oh my, it's not every day you get to see Granny Itzley here with some friends. Not to mention ones who've made a huge name for themselves recently.
Oh, so you've heard of us?
Of course I have.
Wait, so...
Well, given our ages, it'd probably be more accurate for me to call her my great-great-granny.
Huh?
Oh, please, Granny, I wouldn't dare. I'm just beyond happy to see you bring over some new friends.
All right, that's enough. Go on now. I'm sure the other customers would like to talk to you as well. There's no need to keep...
Seat Lowie? Seat Lowie?
Who's that? You got some gall calling me by my first name. Let me guess. You...
Are you...
You chumps come around here. I mean, come on. Monster? Me?
Granny Seat Lolly, you're not a...
Exactly. And while we're at it, I'm not some lazy slacker either. Between meditation, advising the chief, and speaking with the Wyab, I actually have a pretty packed... Oh yeah. And I have to mentor all the new kids. Hey, new kid. Yeah, you. Don't play dumb. Didn't I teach you how to find phlogiston? You see? That's more like it. About dang time someone showed me a little respect. Yeah, Granny's a hard worker, all right. You can all...
Did she...
Behind this pitch-black curtain, a chapter of hatred reveals itself.
She's meditating again. She does this whenever she's had a few too many drinks.
Is this another specialty of the...
No, I'd say it's an ability that's unique to Citlali herself. While she can easily pick up everyone else's skills and tricks, few have been able to master hers.
Warning, warning. Red, the color of danger, has now arisen within that pair of eyes. Huh? Traveler? Paimon?
What's wrong?
I'm gonna hurl. Hang up.
You had Paimon worried. Paimon really thought you were about to barf all over the table.
How embarrassing. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
Are you feeling okay?
There's so much that I want to say, but I can't.
Why not? Of course you can, just...
Please, Paimon. It's not as simple as you think. We've only known each other for a few days.
Oh, Paimon gets it. You're hoping that we wouldn't think less of you no matter what you're about to say.
No, that wasn't my point at all!
Actually...
Huh?
Yeah, this is as good...
This is so...
It's okay, Citlali. You had every right to...
I can't take it anymore! Hearing me mumble under my breath is one thing, but hearing what I mumble in my own, it's just like when you're rolling on the floor in your pajamas, but you forget to lock the door, and someone bursts in to deliver cabbages and sees the whole...
So that, happens?
It happens to people in general, okay? Doesn't matter if you're 200 years old or 1,000 years old. Everyone rolls around in their... Take a walk with me.
Looks like she's completely given up. Like those criminals who just confess everything.
Well, great view, right? I love...
Wow, it's beautiful! Oh no, what do we do?
I was an expression, okay? A figure of speech. I'm just... Let's just have a casual conversation.
Really? You don't seem like...
Well, I guess I used to be more of a stickler for the rule, and you're right. I don't usually open up to the people of my tribe like this. I'm just an eccentric old hag to them. That story's been...
What? You're just a regular
the kids of my tribe would have a heart attack if they heard you say that. Granny Eatsley is a powerful figure. Be careful around her.
Well, you are powerful.
Some are. Others are mad I always come out on top. A few decades like that. and people stop knowing how to deal with you. What about you?
We don't find you scary at all.
That's because you're not from my tribe. You don't know how many delusions of grandeur I've destroyed just by existing. I make people realize that no matter how... not to brag or anything. Maybe it's hard to believe.
We believe you. Shilonen has full faith in your abilities, and Auroran didn't seem scared of you. He thinks of you as his granny, right?
Yes, but Mawika already told you about her plan. And you've given so much help to Auroran and me. Auroran's not like other people. The reason being, his soul is incomplete. The Masters of the Nightwind view this as a bad omen, capable of bringing about... No one knows who his parents were. He was just left on a rock in the wilderness. It's a miracle he wasn't devoured. The Masters of the Nightwind believe they can see human souls. And in Auroran's incomplete soul, they saw a possibility for Natlan. A possibility to turn Auroran into a vessel for lost souls. The ceremony would allow lost souls to gather within him. Auroran would then be sent to the Night Kingdom to return the souls to their rightful place, strengthening the ley lines and completing the ceremony.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Now, you see the problem. When damage occurs to the Night Kingdom, the souls held within disperse and remain adrift, unable to find a way back to the ley lines. This loss of the ceremony can send back countless souls at once. I wasn't when the chief asked for my opinion. I didn't give my approval, but I didn't object either. Pathetic, isn't it? By not objecting, I basically gave them the go-ahead. Of course, in my tribe, death is rarely something to fear. But what kind of message would we be sending by sentencing a newborn to death? It's not right. So, when I learned the ceremony had failed, I was ashamed by my inaction, and absolutely relieved by the result. The plan was never a secret. Or, I guess I should say, there was no point to keeping it everyone thought he would be happy he survived. And he never really said anything to the... He asks this question. Wait! He knows that. But he still feels guilty. Auroran has a strong ability to perceive souls. More than any of us. He understands just how... Maybe he chose to work with the Fatui because he still thinks he owes a debt to Natlan.
Traveler, didn't the captain say he found a way to solve the crisis? Anyway, we can't just let things go on like this. We have to convince him to come back! You don't look so good, Sweet Lolly.
Probably drank too much. Okay.
Hey, we're friends, aren't we? Besides, you already said you owe us a favor, so you don't need to worry about us.
Good point. Well, I'll go home and get some sleep. We can figure... Friends. I like the sound of that.
Auroran's probably back with the captain, don't you think? You mean about the backup plan? Do you really? Yeah, you're right. We should just go to her directly, but she's probably asleep. We can find her first thing in the morning. Noisy outside. Paimon still haven't sleep. Well, guess we should see what's going on.
you're already here. I was just about to come get you.
Wow, you're up early. That's impressive.
Let's not bring up last night. Anyway, I was also woken up by the commotion. I heard many areas have been attacked by the Abyss, including the Masters of the Night Wind. I need to head back right away.
The Abyss attacked again? Are you sure you can handle it on your own? Do you need our help?
I'll be fine. We also have the support of the warriors stationed at the various outposts. Given the quick response, things shouldn't get too serious. The stadium could always use more manpower, so you should join. I'm done making excuses for him. He's not a child anymore. I was the one who vouched for him, so I need to report back to the Speaker's chamber. I'll accept however they choose to handle the situation. But I should be able to convince them to let me go back to my tribe first to deal with the attack. As for the ancient name, once we handle this crisis, I'll talk to Shilonen right away. Don't worry, thank you. Alright, I need to start.
She left in a hurry. Looks like a lot of people.
Traveler, over here! Perfect. Our star Outlander has appeared.
Oh, you're all here!
Just my way of saying how awesome you are. We've got a real emergency on our hands, so this is the perfect time for you to show off your...
Alright, but can we get a quick rundown of the situation first?
The Abyss suddenly attacked the Collective of Plenty, the Masters of the Night Wind, the Children of Echoes, and a number of our...
Yes, and the attacks are increasing in frequency.
The tribes have plenty of defenses, so they're safe for now, but I can't say the same for the adventurers and merchants stuck in the wild. Chaska and I have been searching for survivors and treating the wounded. We just got back, but we need to head out again soon.
I plan on heading back to the Collective of Plenty, just in case my tribe needs me.
What about you, Mualani? Where are you gonna go?
I'll go help the Children of Echoes. What about you guys? We could go together. Yeah, that does... that would be pretty great. It'll be fine. Here...
Let's part ways here for now. And most importantly, be careful, everyone.
Oh, and some of us need to avoid getting contaminated by danger...
Koichi, do we...
It's alright. Alright, let's hurry up and talk to the...
Oh, it's you two. Look, I'm very interested in your recent adventures, but this is not a good time. So we'll have to keep our—
That's alright, we're also in a hurry. We're gonna go help the Children of Echoes after—
What? So he thinks my plan is too risky. He thinks I'm being— I shouldn't underestimate the Fatui's ability to gather intelligence. I will answer you honestly, but you must help me keep this a secret. I can use the power of the Gnosis to save Natlan. The Gnosis would drain all the souls and memories from the Night Kingdom and weave them into a giant net, which would surround the ley lines and protect them against abyssal corrosion.
Wait, you can use souls to weave a net? But does that mean—
Yes. It means sacrificing those souls in the process. Souls are just another form of life. The cruelty of this method is self-evident. The Night Kingdom not only houses the souls of the... Even then, the net can still become corroded. If we cannot find a way to repair the damaged ley lines before that, given the enormity of the price, it's a solution I refuse to consider right now. Now, it's true. Both plans come at a risk, but after Natlan is unique among the nations of Teyvat. Given the ever-looming threat of the Abyss, having a contingency plan is our duty. Not just to the people of Natlan, but still. This has always been a well-kept secret. I'm very curious how the captain—
Oh, one more thing? The captain said he found another way to solve the problem. Could be equally as extreme, though.
Without the Gnosis, he should have no other option. But I see no reason for him to lie. Seems like our only path forward is to track him down, so he can answer that question for us. Judging by your expression, you must have doubted me.
Not even a little! We would never— Wait, what are you talking about, Trav?
Just as expected. Maybe it was out of caution, anxiety, or simple curiosity, but know this. So now that you have your answer...
You scared Paimon. You really got a lot of
That's a good thing. Oh, and feel free to call me Mawika. It's what all my friends call me, and I like it that way. As for the captain,
That's great! Sounds like we just have to wait
Not just yet. Even though Don't worry.
Wait, you're going to—
That's true. No matter how you look at it, my duty is on the front lines. Oh, now you doubt my strength. That hurts, Trap. Anyway, even if we respond to these threats in time, it's not a permanent solution in the long run. I've considered moving my people to other nations, but given their close connection to the Night Kingdom, a forced evacuation would have I've told the chiefs of each tribe to strengthen their defenses and advise. Now I just need to find the right time to disclose the true nature of the crisis to the—
Paimon's a little worried about how people will react.
Yes, but that won't be the only response.
Alright, we should head out.
Quick, over here! To safety!
Kachina, how many people do you have left?
They've all made it out. It's the Traveler and Paimon! They're here!
What's the situation?
There's a trapped caravan that needs our help. We need to rescue them.
We'll go together.
I'm coming too.
Stay safe. We've got this.
Catch an epic wave!
Let the mountain flames boil!
Quake! Terra Smash!
All right.
Here goes!
I really thought I was done for. I can't thank you enough.
Don't worry about it. We're just glad you're okay. Let's see. Your goods look fine too. Guess the abyss is.
That should be the last abyssal pylon near the Children of Echo. By the way, where's St. Lolly?
The Masters of the Night Wind also got attacked, so she went back to help her tribe. She said we can deal with the ancient name.
Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, this isn't a good...
Looks like a few people were hurt after all.
The abyss? Before long...
I wasn't in charge or anything. Still, I think this sleeping on the wet grass was pretty uncomfortable. But it was worth it.
You mean the situation in the Night King? It's impossible not to feel anxious when things are getting worse by the second, and
we still don't know. That just means we need to buy the Pyro Archon more time. Keep pushing, everyone.
You really are an eternal optimist, Mualani.
Why, thank you. I guess it's one of my better qualities.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes.
And somehow the captain finds out about it. Honestly,
It's probably because our plan is so risky.
We talked to Malika before we left the stadium. And, well, it makes sense.
yeah, I trust the... Plus, she burned down all those precious mementos for Kachina. She's already proven how much she values even a single... When it comes to Natlan's survival...
I agree. Maybe the captain... Life is important, but so are history and memory.
As the Archon, she can't tell us everything.
The next question is... If the captain found a...
Yeah, and isn't...
This is also...
We still don't have enough info...
Let's head back then, with how many Fatui there...
Sounds good. I have a few...
Want to join our garrison, Mualani?
I was just about to ask.
Then you should go register.
Register? Alright. See you up.
Oh, you bet!
Laid bare. Yeah. Lights out.
No, my sword!
Let me weave you a verse. Overrule. Judgment.
Stabilize.
You can't run.
Order guide you.
Shiver. Transfixed. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Judgment.
This is order.
Punishment. Laid bare. Know my sword. Witness the power.
Solidify.
You can't run.
I will have order.
Body and mind. Lights out. Rain outlines your fate.
Gather. Your dues.
Let me weave you a transfixed. Shiver.
You.
I'm fine.
They ran into the Fatui while out.
The Fatui?
Calm down and let me explain. Watch out. It's the Fatui.
Were they attacked by the Abyss?
You're right. Let's keep observing.
We're glad you're okay.
Thank you.
If you truly wish to repay the...
Oh, okay.
But...
We're not asking you to cover up our activities. We haven't done anything illegal. Our captain simply wished... Nonetheless, the decision...
Got it. Did you hear that? They mentioned a captain. Isn't that who the Pyro Archon is?
Exactly. Still, there was no trade. I didn't believe the captain when he said he wanted to save Natlan. But based on what we just...
Maybe we've been wrong about the Fatui.
It's too early to say.
So this is where they were headed. Looks tricky. It's heavily guarded on all sides.
Koichi, wait for me here.
Oh, no you don't. How are you planning?
Look, I can use this terrain to my advantage. With our tribe's special way of getting around, I doubt they'll see me.
We still can't see anything on the inside. What if you can't find cover? You won't have anyone to watch your back.
The more heavily guarded the location, the more valuable the secrets. Even if the captain... That intel is worth...
Fine.
That's even more risky. I'm confident I can protect myself. I'm not...
I can.
You really...
Fine, don't believe me. But you can't honestly tell me infiltrating a heavily guarded... You know, growing up, even if I insisted on doing something...
All right. All right. Just got your ropes?
Yeah, let's go.
The Fatui have eyes all over this place. Now. Not sure how many chances I'm gonna get. I need... Good. I made it without getting caught. I should get to that platform over there. But it's guarded by the Fatui. Koichi should have line of sight. I'll wait for her signal. That's it. Now's my chance.
It's no use staying in one place. Looks like Chaska is helping me by keeping an eye on the Fatui movements. I'll wait for her signal. Time to move. I probably can't make it over in one go. I'll wait for my neck. Now's my chance. I made it! Let's see. The Fatui's occupying all the best locations. If we could just get past them somehow. Wait! I've got it!
Huh? What's that noise? Did something explode?
What the heck is that? What do you think you're doing? I could ask you the same thing!
Good, they're arguing. Looks like they just needed an excuse. The people on the hill over there left to help their comrades. Come get me, Chop.
That's Koichi's signal. Give me your hand, quick.
Coming! I checked, and this... Well, I was pretty helpful,
I was wrong, Koichi. You've done well.
Wait, you're just gonna admit it? Now I look like the mean one.
Let's focus on the task at hand. We're in the heart of enemy territory. The more time we waste, the more dangerous this becomes.
All right. If you're not gonna take the bait, then I'll drop it. Looks like the Fatui are here to dig something up. I'm surprised they mobilized this many people. I doubt it's because they're interested in our culture and history.
It seems like they're looking for a dragon relic called the Source Mechanism. The device is ancient. Barely any information survives to this day. And even people from Natland don't know how to use it. Why would this be the Fatui's target?
Not bad. Looks like it's in good shape. This should be what our Lord's looking for. Took us long enough. Come on, let's get this thing back.
Back? Back where? Should we keep following?
You really want to keep going?
Of course! We make a good team, don't you think?
What was this?
Uh-oh.
Falling rock incoming! Watch out for your gadget!
What?
Once we got them off our tail, we went back to observe some more. It looked like they were waiting, though. So we just...
So, Koichi got injured trying to get them off your tail?
She pushed herself too hard and collapsed on the way back to the...
Well, I didn't cause you any trouble while we were fighting, right?
You've done very well.
I know. I'm already reflecting on my actions.
So, our current intel suggests the Fatui is after the source mechanism. The device is a complete mystery. Even to...
I have no idea. But it's safe to assume the device could serve a similar purpose to the Gnosis. Shilonen, I need you to gather every scholar in Natland familiar...
I'll get right on it.
Thank you both for your hard work. I prepared a small gift...
My patient...
You don't need to give us anything.
I accept.
There's some for the rest of you as well. They're one of my... I'll start investigating the source mechanism right away.
Judgment! You can't run! No, my sword!
Stabilize!
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected? What could the children be up to? Never mind.
Oh,
Let
hello,
them do
hello.
as they please.
अरे ध्यान नहीं दे रहा था यार मैं.
What's next for...
I'm taking Koichi home.
Hey,
That's what you always say. Everything's no big... What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if I let you rest in a hotel, you're not gonna rush out...
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance something like that were to happen, I might. But I'm a doctor. I guess you're right. But I don't have to I do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor, I don't want people to get hurt because...
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect
Oh,
your
अच्छा.
patients. So can't...
कैसे भाई क्या हो गया?
I
सब
disagree.
सही भी है बुरा भी
I
है.
understand the...
Who wants to be like her? Over...
That's just...
you...
Okay, don't get into another fight. Just pretend Paimon never said anything.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong.
Plus, I guess we are similar. We're family. I can't help...
Okay, you don't have to put it...
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down. So we'll always have our differences. But still, we get along in our own way.
Plus, I know you...
Be my guest. See you later, traveler.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with...
Bye, you two.
Lucky I got a 5-star catalyst weapon
For real
which.
at some point, right?
अच्छा हाँ ये तो फिर सही है.
You've learned a...
Bad क्या हो गया? वही college.
What?
Okay, I will.
Awesome! Just give us your...
Hey, friends don't order each.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted to... Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think Auroron is...
I agree with your hypothesis. Auroron came back.
What? He came back?
I got breakup. Bye. क्या बोल लूँ
I
मैं?
told him to give up. Apparently,
I'm surprised you...
I had to
Genshin
prioritize
खेलो.
my tribe.
Stress
Besides,
relief
the
करने के लिए.
situation was intense. I couldn't focus on outside and inside threats at the same time. Plus, he was on guard. All these years of calling me Granny.
Don't say that! Your tribe all raised him together.
You're right. Seeing him, he's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natlan. It's only Nat. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice.
Wait, what do you say?
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? This is and this gem, it just so happens that Aurora... You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, Aoife doesn't know what's going
fictional,
on,
भाई,
so
fictional
he agreed,
actually.
no questions. He
सभी करते हैं,
probably
मैं भी करता हूँ.
suspected that I tampered with it.
कुछ
But
नया नहीं है.
here's the catch.
That's amazing. You can do something
ये मेरे को anime देखना था यार, टाइम नहीं मिल पा
Most people
रहा.
can't,
और अभी वो भी आ
but
गया
I
Stranger
can.
Things का नया सीजन.
That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't
काफी
anything
अच्छा है, मैं
special,
सुना
by
हूँ.
the way.
Spoiler तो अभी लूँगा
My
नहीं.
technique?
So in other words...
The kid thinks...
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the I know he thinks of me.
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to...
To be honest, I've always doubted my
काफी
ability to
टाइम हो
look
गया मेरे को
after
stream
him.
करते 2
I
hours
didn't
45
stop the
minutes.
ceremony all those years ago. And now, I'm useless again.
रियाज एंड भाई घर में अलाउ कर देते. दैट्स द थिंग. तो कौन सा एनिमे का न्यू सीजन? नहीं एनिमे का नहीं, वो स्ट्रेंजर थिंग है ना, मतलब वो एनिमे नहीं है, वो सीरीज है, बहुत अच्छा है वो. उसका न्यू मतलब वो आया सीजन 5 आया शायद. तो 4 तक तो मैं देख चुका हूँ, बहुत सही है वो. और एनिमे देखना है तो अभी तो मैं वो देखूंगा फायर फोर्स का सीजन 2.
It will haunt
मैं
me
देखा
until
भी
I'm
नहीं.
500 years
5-6
old.
एपिसोड देखाऊंगा.
Every night I'll... Yeah.
You're just making it worse, Traveler.
I don't care.
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say you'll come with me?
Season 6. नहीं हाँ 5 5 हाँ.
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we?
You really... fine.
Don't worry, we're professional.
Then I place my trust in your All right, time to sneak... Are you ready?
सेम मैं आई थिंक स्ट्रीम करने के बाद 4 घंटे पढ़ा, उसके बाद मानवा पढ़ रहा था, फिर थोड़ा वैलो खेला, फिर इधर आ गया, स्ट्रीम
Look how
चालू कर
good
दिया.
you're doing. And you? Eva says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good.
किस टाइप का
How are you,
मानवा है
Uncle
वैसे?
Okanbi? No, just...
Sounds fascinating.
वो नॉर्मल
What did
वाले
they say?
या सस वाले?
They told me you were coming.
मैं तो वही वाले
By the
पढ़ता हूँ.
way, I ran into
मतलब दोनों
Eva
टाइप.
yesterday.
No, don't worry. I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming. That's pretty...
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows. That's what everyone says.
Hey, have you seen that strange group of people that just appeared out of nowhere?
सही है यार, तुम्हारे दोस्त तो फिर अच्छे ही होंगे.
Appeared out of nowhere?
मेरे
It's the
गजब के दोस्त
Fatui.
था.
If you run into them...
कोई पैसा मांगेगा, अरे क्या, बहुत weird लोग हैं.
You're from the Masters of the Night.
I enjoy... I guess you're from the Fatui. The one everyone's calling a big
IRL
deal.
वाले, ऑनलाइन वाले तो अच्छे ही हैं. पड़ी हुई है तो यूट्यूब में शॉर्ट. ओह, हमारे चैनल पे,
Not an
मतलब ये इसी
inaccurate
आईडी वाले पे.
description. I'm looking for someone who may be known.
Granny. I've heard the name.
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding.
Oh, you could tell I was... Hey!
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? What does she have to do with them?
एक्चुअली भाई सही बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे साथ बहुत हो चुका है. मतलब भाई उनको पैसे चाहिए, ठीक है, अब मैं पैसे दे दूँ, पैसे रिटर्न नहीं करने हैं टाइम से, और फिर मतलब बहुत मतलबी टाइप के हो जाता है, तो फिर मैं छोड़ ही दिया बात करना. सब नहीं है, मतलब सेलेक्टिव फ्रेंड्स ही है वैसे, पर कुछ कुछ अच्छे भी हैं, पर अब उतना देखते नहीं है ना. अच्छे फ्रेंड्स में तो 2 है मेरे.
I can't just let them go like this. I have to
ऑफलाइन में
figure
भी,
out what they're planning.
ऑनलाइन में भी हैं, पर वो लोग तो अभी ऑनलाइन आते नहीं इतना. एक पता नहीं बाहर गया. अच्छा हाँ, तुम डिस्कॉर्ड पे हो क्या? डिस्कॉर्ड का लिंक दे रहा हूँ. सेकंड. मेरे को सीआर बना रखे हैं. हाँ वो तो भाई अटेंडेंस यार मेंटेन करना बहुत मुश्किल है. रोज कौन जाए भाई, बहुत बोरिंग होता. मैं स्कूल भी नहीं जाता रोज, क्योंकि स्कूल में तो इतना पढ़ता नहीं मैं. ट्यूशन जाऊंगा, नॉर्मल अपनी पढ़ाई
The
बस.
situation has seen no true improvement. The Pyro Arc.
My lord.
हेल्प मांगूंगी मिलती.
Ignore
वही.
him.
He knows I'm following him, but
होते
he's
हैं, अब क्या ही कर
strong.
सकते हैं.
I can tell. But there's something unusual about him and also familiar in some way. I can't describe it.
ये डिस्कॉर्ड अभी बंद ही कर देता हूँ. पता मेरे को क्या बोला मेरी एक्स ने कि तुम मना है। दूसरों को दूसरी गेम का इसका क्या मीनिंग है? मैं ये समझ नहीं पाया और के बाद वाला।
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance.
That was a spell from the Masters. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult. This could be related to why he's searching for Granny.
भाई फिर तो टू टाइमर है भाई वो, छोड़ दो।
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
अब मतलब ऐसा मेरे हैं फ्रेंड्स, उनके हैं कि हाँ उनके मतलब इस टाइप के नहीं करते हैं कि हाँ कोई दूसरा है ऐसा वैसा। तो इतना तो पता है कि अभी एक्स्ट्रास कोई भी है तो फिर छोड़ दो भाई, वहाँ पे स्कोप नहीं है। She is not interested.
Think nothing of. Stay vigilant and continue to gather
Peripheral
information.
हाँ
However,
अभी आ
there's no
गया।
reason to overengage.
एक तो मेरे को पायरो करना है
Information is
यार,
our
ये
first
ट्रैवलर को
priority.
सबको कंप्लीट करना पड़ता है पायरो करने के लिए, ट्राइब्स वाला।
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they really not care?
हाँ
It seems
वो
like his subordinates referred to him as the captain. Never heard of him, and now he's headed to the stadium.
कुछ तो एक ऐसा
That's unusual.
चेयर में कुछ तो
Oh, what's
बैठा
he
रहता
gonna
है,
do?
डेड बॉडी। आई थिंक मैंने देखा था।
You two.
उस
with
पे
me.
कुछ प्रे करना होता है या
Everyone
कुछ
else,
तो
wait here.
करना होता है, उस पे मिलता है।
He's going inside?
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
मेरे को नेटलैंड पता है काफी सही लग रहा है,
This nation
बहुत
is
अच्छा है
out of
इसका वो
time.
सब कुछ, क्या बोलता है ओवरऑल
Yes, sir.
कंटेंट इसमें बहुत यूनिक है।
He
Retention
just
not।
walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do?
हाँ मतलब यार मतलब कंटेंट इतना सारा है ना कि ब्रेन फक हो जाता है जैसे सोचता हूँ भाई इतना इतना करना है क्या।
They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have?
लीक्स हाँ मतलब हो
Wait,
सकता
this
है
guy.
अभी तो फिर ये
Just like the other day near the ley lines,
रेयर
it's
वाला भी तो
faint.
हुआ था, वो
Like a soul's
रीइंकार्नेट ही कर
trying
लिया
to
था अपनी
escape.
बॉडी को आई थिंक।
Where is it coming from?
उसमें नॉट क्राइम है।
Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost.
चैप्टर 1
As for you,
अभी तो है
No
भाई,
matter how dense the
तब तक
you
तो
don't
मैं
have
शायद
much
होऊंगा भी
time.
नहीं भाई
And
इंडिया
you're
वगैरह
injured
में,
on top
और
of
20
that.
साल बाद गेंशिन प्रॉपर
What do
एंड
you
हो
plan to do next?
है। आई मीन
I'm beginning to see just you. Hurt.
No need to force yourself. I've never
जिस
seen
गेम से पैसे आ रहे हैं अब उसको तो मिल्क
Didn't
करेंगे
expect you
जब
to
तक पैसे आ
intervene
रहे
at
हैं।
such a critical moment.
जब लगेगा कि थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्टिंग नहीं बना रहे तो फिर एक बैंगर डाल दो, सब प्लेयर फिर आ जाए।
You know I've been
When walking in the forest, it is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast.
and yet
Then speak. What do you...
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. I don't know what the Pyro Archon is planning.
क्रिएटर ने बताया. अच्छा.
Can she really save us?
तो ऑफिशियल्स होंगे.
The
मैं
questions
देखा
you
नहीं
asked
इतना
her
ये.
just now. Well,
मैंने स्पॉइलर थोड़ा मतलब लेता नहीं हूँ ये यूट्यूब वगैरह से ज़्यादा.
So, you can't...
There's no turning back for me now. What I did
बस
back
वो
there
देख
is
लूँगा
going to
लोर
get me in
वगैरह.
a lot of trouble.
क्या सीन है क्या जो मेरे को समझ नहीं
You
आया.
attacked the Pyro, so
seem to care little from...
it's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why?
Explain your relation to her.
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know. It's my duty to protect her.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro Archon's hand. Yet, you chose otherwise. Do I really need to tell you what that means?
चलो ठीक है फिर. बाय बाय. डिस्कॉर्ड ज्वाइन कर लेना.
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're...
strange. Citalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eastly, someone capable of communicating with the Wyab, and the Wyab are the key to information on the Night Kingdom.
कोई ना भाई. सैडनेस तो आते रहेगी. चलो ठीक है फिर. बाय बाय.
Why do you need knowledge
Enjoy
on
your
the Night Kingdom?
cry day.
That is not something you need to know.
Don't forget, I saved your life.
Do you not believe the Fatui?
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a weight to your soul, a sense of justice.
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. I apologize for my rash judgment. You are more capable than I imagined. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join my plan.
3 hours हो गए. क्या हो रहा?
I see.
Worth trying.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root by reconstructing.
बंद करते फिर इसके बाद. बहुत खेल लिया यार. 3 hours.
Traveler,
Paimon's fine, just...
I'm just... Oh, I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks... Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do? He thinks he can just run away whenever he wants. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time...
Maybe stubbornness runs in the family!
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway, back to what we just saw. I don't even know what to make of it.
Yeah, the captain seriously wants to reconstruct the ley lines? What does that even mean? Something like the loom?
The loom of fate?
Oh, anyway.
Which means...
Why is he so upset?
Yes, she needs...
Complete हो गया finally. Took a lot of time though. मैंने अभी just कौन सा quest कर दिया? ठीक है फिर एंड करते हैं स्ट्रीम चलो बाय बाय
After the night I hit the road, knew I'd be leaving. This ain't easy road that I've known. Let's say goodbye, let's make this quick, 'cause right now I don't wanna face what I know that I'll dreadfully miss. And you say, go away, I can wait. We can say I love you through the phone when I'm not so close to home. I'm driving through the city with my lights off, middle of the highway and my mind's gone. I can hear you talking in the passenger seat, even though it's just me in my car. You used to put your hand